Okay, what I'm gonna start tossing out here, it's the same. I was using a blue and black one the other time when I caught that nice decent sized bass. We're right back at the same hole, same spot. You see this tightrope baby fireworks super jig, and we have like a chartreuse color on there so folks can see, and some black on there as well. We're gonna start tossing this finesse jig. Again, I love the finesse jigs. That's what the finesse jig looks like. Again, we're using, this is the skirt edition, where we're gonna be working with Finessjegs, which has its own little small skirt to it. Also Swimjigs with their skirts, chatterbaits. Again, the skirt edition. Whatever has skirts, we're gonna be using, and see how effective these lures are. And they are really bass catching machines. Tail jigs with the skirts definitely attract bass. You can catch big giant bass with them as well. You can tie different trailers on with them. Football jigs are known for catching huge bass as well. Even these finesse jigs, whichever trailer you might use, you could land some chunkers with these finesse jigs as well. So just tying one on right now, and we're gonna head out there, start tossing it around, see what this beautiful little chartreuse color on the back end from tight ropes finesse jig could do for us out here today. Okay, so what we're gonna work out here right now is we're gonna tie on a nuki bug. It's a nuki bug from Yamamoto baits. Bigger, thicker presentation. So we're gonna throw on a very thick trailer on here. Looks a little bit off, but let's see what this is gonna do for us. Okay, I'm gonna drag, my intention is to drag this along the bottom, see if we get started and pick it up. Okay, and let's see. Oh, right off rip. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just drag it. I'm gonna try to keep it as slow as I can, and what I want to do is to maintain contact with the bottom of the pond or wherever you fish in the water. You could feel the bottom, you could feel like the rocks and stuff on the bottom there. I'm feeling them like really, oh, I could have sworn I got a bite there. Felt something there. Okay, so yeah, as you drag it along the bottom, you're gonna see some small, I'm not sure if the other camera is capturing how I am doing the motion on the rod, but I'm gonna let it drop to the bottom, and all I'm going to do is, as you folks see, I'm gonna dead stick it, like the rod tip is pointing down, and I'm just want to try to maintain contact with the bottom. So what I want to do is just keep dragging it along. Now I'm not gonna take up too much of the slack. I'm just gonna reel in just a little bit, but still trying to maintain contact with the bottom as I bring it closer to me, as I retrieve it. So that's all I'm doing, trying to maintain the contact with the bottom. And as I do that, what's going to be happening is that the fish, I'm seeing some bass were definitely looking at it. They were staring at it. And unfortunately, I think that's the place with that last bass. Let's see if I could get them. Okay. So here we go again. I'm gonna try to see if I could get it within that strike zone. See if one of them will pick it up. I don't know, folks. We've been trying as much as we can to get something to come after the bait. I see the bass. He's just sitting right there having fun. He's just covering this little edge here and not going after any of my offerings right now. And I'm putting some pretty good stuff in front of him, and he's just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. And they could hear that from a long ways out. Let me see if I can get a reaction bite on him. No. See if he comes after it. It looked like he's coming after it. He's looking at it right now. Oh, he grabbed it. Oh! Oh, he grabbed it. I pulled it out of his mouth too fast. See if he comes after it again. Oh, he's just looking at it. He's looking at it. I got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, he finally, after all that time, buddy, you've been staring at that bait, and I'm looking at you and staring at you and staring at you, and finally got him a trip. There we go. On that tanuki. He was like looking at it, looking at it, looking at it, and kept like really keeping his eye on it. He was watching that bait for some time, buddy. Decent bass, not bad. And I kept watching the baits as it kept passing right by him. And he'll look at it. He was looking at my offerings. I see him. There he is. Nice looking bass. But the trick was that I kept, it just comes to show that as many times as you cast and you thinking there's no fish in the water, no, there's fish in the water. They just sometimes just looking past your offerings. Let's take a little selfie here of my. And the thing is that sometimes they just look at your offerings and what you're pitching, and they really don't react to it from the get. You know, they're gonna really inspect at times what they're looking at before they go after it and strike it. It's a good looking bass. We are going to put him back in there. There he goes. That was nice.